Um, hey Bree, who else is in here already? Dirty Hippie, Mindy, how are you two? Rose Petal, Mike, Jade, hey Richard, and Mindy Moon.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you, Richard?
Yo, like when I watched the old Flintstones cartoon, there was, kind of like a conscious part of Fred, and then I'm yourself, Fred, and the funny about I hope you don't snore. So when he woke up in the he has breakfast, a dodo egg and coffee, and coffee is gone, and this coach is like, "Why? That was a sure good breakfast and coffee. You get out now." I will leave when you agree to fess up to the truth. And before he left, here I'll have that cigar that blew up in his face.
You know, I mean? The old exploding cigar trick.
Well, this image of it, came out with something supposed to be like his conscious, side.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty hysterical.
Were you watching Flintstone cartoons before you came down here?
Yeah, I watch them time to time. I have to say they're definitely quite funny.
They are pretty good. I haven't seen the Flintstones in many years.
Well, Nathan, one of the Flintstones cartoons that really made me laugh to a certain extent was old Barney lost his job, and so Fred sent Barney to see somebody, to give him a job.
Yeah.
And so Barney throwing people in hungry lines, and so this guy that gave Barney a job to represent the Predators, and his assignment was to go to Fred's house and get Fred's TV set, he hadn't paid up on.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that was pretty hysterical.
That's pretty good.
And so one of the persons that got Barney a job, and so his job was to collect debt payments. And so his first stop was to go collect Fred's late payment on the TV, to take the TV set
on the TV.
And so after it was over, Barney had paid the TV set off from Fred's debt. And so him and
I heard we have to kill someone. God.
What?
I heard we have to murder someone for being mean.
Oh, did you see your emoji yet?
No.
Oh.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What if I cried? Nope.
Let me see. Oh.
I got it. Ah! I'm famous! Guys, does it match? Ah!
I think it's pretty good.
This is the best day of my life! Oh my God. I'm literally obsessed. No, I'm so sorry.
When I get this phone turned on, I'll show you the bigger picture of it. It's actually like really cute blown up.
No, I love that. Oh my God. I'm so cool. Thank you. Ugh. I finally achieved peak.
I mean, when you have your own emoji.
I'm so glad I have an emoji now. Like, that's great. This is
you've made it.
No, I know. This is so good. Fuck. Ah!
Okay, let me see if I can get it pulled up here.
Oh my God.
Nathan?
Yes?
Nathan, it's a woman was sending Barney to put up some
Oh my God, no, you're fucking lying. Oh my God.
Isn't that perfect?
This is the best I've ever seen. I've literally never been. I have to go tell.
I think there's gonna have to be a sticker in the future.
Oh my god.
Does that look like her?
Yeah.
Wait, is this where I make a controversial opinion on Travis? Travis? Yeah. He gives me an ick.
You know,
I've kicked him out of a couple groups.
well,
No,
there was some stuff with Travis last night that I'm hoping just kind of blows over.
Yeah.
He is really intense, and like every hill is a hill he's willing to die on, which like gets tiring.
Well, what I told him, I kicked him out of a group, right? And he was like, "Why would you do that?" And I said, "Because this group is about ICE, and I get that you're like obsessed with the chuds, but like we said that you could make a separate group chat for chud hunting. You can go do that, but we're trying to focus here." And he didn't like that at all. And yeah.
I had a talk with him after everything last night. I'm gonna have another talk with him soon, and we'll just like lay out some ground rules and expectations.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that people are, yeah, no, he's super icky. I understand that there are a lot of reasons why people come here, but the chuds come here because they're fascinated with us. I don't love it when we're fascinated with them because there's a plot and we're supposed to focus on said plot, you know?
The thing is like I run a public YouTube channel that's, you know, covering this.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, like it's open to everyone, so you're gonna have lots of people with lots of different angles. But there's a trick to managing that, and I never thought that was even gonna be like in the job description for YouTuber, you know. But it is.
Yeah, it's, you know, it is what it is.
All right.
Yeah. On the bright side, tee-hee, it's a beautiful day. It's not raining. I got to sit on the ground for a bit. Someone drew a painting of flowers over there, which was pretty. I liked it. I posted it on a video, which we'll upload the moment I'm away from their fucking signal blocker. You know, one time I asked them, I was like, hey, because they were responding, and I was like, hey, can I ask a fucked up, like, what? I'm gonna ask a fuck-ass question. And you don't have to answer, because they were actually, like, communicating, right? Which is rare. And he said, go ahead, ask your fuck-ass question. And I said, is there, like, actually a signal blocker? And he looks at me and he says, like, here or in general? And I said, both. And he said, I can't answer that. And I said, so yes. Did he actually just get arrested?
Check the Oregonian.
Check the Oregonian.
Yeah.
The fuck is his name?
Travis, you're J-U-H-R.
J-U-H-R?
J-U-H-R, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, sorry. That was mean. I shouldn't be mean. They're really mean to people in jail.
I don't want to see anyone from our side get picked up for anything.
Yeah.
All I saw was the headline. I don't know. And I don't, or I looked, there's like, you can see a paragraph, but then you have to pay to see the rest of the article, so I don't know. So someone got arrested down here last night.
No, they didn't. They
okay.
They said that they were going to arrest him, and then the person said, "For what? Show me evidence of what you're arresting me for,"
Well,
and they didn't.
Okay, they handcuffed them and took them in the building.
Yeah. So they
It
were
was the
arrested.
weirdest interaction I've ever seen. Because, like, they walked up and just politely said, like, what I saw was they came up, they said, "You're under arrest." The person looked completely unsurprised, said, "Do you have probable cause?" They said yes. The ICE agents very, very nicely put them in handcuffs, like in a just like almost courteous manner, and walked them back. And I have never seen ICE interaction go down like that before, and I was completely baffled at what the hell was going on.
Wait. Oh, yep, that's him. Nice. I've got to tell everyone. Sorry. Yes. No, they're fine. They didn't have any proof. So. Yeah, we don't need. Yeah, I'm gonna tell everyone about this because we all. The list of people who hate Captain America is very long.
I'm gonna.
We could let it die. You know?
An awkward.
No, you're supposed
I'm
to be
in a tenuous situation with him. I mean,
No, it's okay. You know.
He's been good to my channel, but I know he rubs a lot of people the wrong way at the same time. And, you know, there's some people that really, really like what he does down here, and some people that don't like what he's doing nearly as much.
I don't like that it brings too much attention to the Chuds. I think that they're barely, like, it's been a long day. I just think that they have no principles on their own, and they wouldn't be here if we weren't here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so you're like, are you they're NPCs for me, honestly.
Yeah.
You're reliant on us to even like have an opinion. So I'm like, I don't see the point in giving them a platform.
I mean, a lot of people come down here and have their own way that they're going to protest, their own way that they're going to interact, and I think some are far more effective than others.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I'm not going to police the way that other people protest. I need to tell everyone this.
That lasted longer than I thought. Hey, Richard.
So Nathan, so after Wilma started pouring drinks for Fred and Barney.
Yeah.
They made up. And so they got in a big argument. Barney was saying, "Fred, I have to take your golf clubs."
It took his golf clubs?
Yeah, we found another memo on you.
Wait, did he owe money on the golf clubs too?
Yeah. So when was for the drinks? Well, so much far from the course. They were friends a minute ago.
That's pretty good.
Nathan, how would I go about, telling people, to find, a search for, go away. Go away.
You're good, Richard.
That, what I'm trying to say, how would I find a, it's not on YouTube, the 1983 miniseries where the Blazers swept the Sonics. How would I find somebody that can find a clip of that?
It's not on YouTube?
No.
Man, I don't know.
Nathan,
83 when the Blazers swept the Sonics?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any, like, I would think YouTube would be like the place to find old sports clips like that.
Well, I know, Bill Raftery and Jim Kelly were the ones that called the game for like CBS Sports,
Yeah.
And I wish somebody could help me find a video clip of that.
Okay, let me ask on here. Does anyone know where to find like old sports clips of events that aren't even on YouTube? Is there like another repository for like 80s sports clips? I'm curious. If it's not on YouTube, I don't know if there's anywhere else, but if anyone knows, I'll probably hear back from my chat.
Yeah, it's got to be, you know, I think I keep thinking there's got to be like more, you know, more resources. YouTube can't be the only one, you know.
YouTube's usually good for that kind of stuff, but there might be. I'd say I'm not a big sports fan. There might be somewhere else where like you can find a lot of clips like that.
Well, you know, I'm surprised. You know, I'm kind of mad at YouTube. Like they didn't put that. They didn't put that up, yo.
So YouTube depends completely on other users putting up stuff. So someone else has to have the footage, and that person will put it up for everyone to see. So
is there a way to make a request on that to people that might have that to put it up?
not that I know of, unless you find like a channel that puts up old clips and like ask the people on that channel. It's an old Blazers clip from like 1983. I bet there's.
Well, the name of the announcers was like Bill Raftery and like Jim Kelly.
Bill Raftery and Jim Kelly announced the game.
Yeah, or the people like CBS, you know.
I wonder if CBS has archives, or if it would be like the local. Who was doing Blazers games back then? Which channel do you remember?
Well, you know, they were, you know, on Channel 12, and that specific game, since that was Channel 6, y'all.
So maybe like Coin 6 has archives going that far. I wonder if you could get a hold of the TV station. I bet there's like a YouTube channel that posts old clips like that someone could like get a hold of a specific channel and be like, hey, can you guys dig out these clips? How's it going?
All right. So do you host these, or are you just like filming just in case you catch a?
I
irritate the shit out of them. Basically.
I live stream 3 hours a night, 6 nights a week from down here. So
cool.
Between 7 and 10, any day but Monday, you can go on YouTube and see what's going on from this angle, basically.
Especially after I said basically, I wrote a letter to the editor of the Oregonian. I said, after last Saturday, I couldn't breathe right for 4 days.
Yep.
Because
a lot of people got really sick after that.
Well, the thing is, I didn't get it very bad, despite the fact that I was right here. I mean, I was expecting, pepper balls, and then if people don't move, which I didn't expect they were going,
yeah,
they're going to drop a, tear gas or two.
Yeah, not
time to get
20 of them.
Fucking like.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Somebody counted and said that they counted over the 2 days 31 tear gas, 18 flashbang grenades.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little higher than that even. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
So what's your
PretendMedia?
Not Pete. PretendMedia?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find you. There you are. Sunday, civilian. Where's your lives? Where's your lives? Maybe there's your lives? Come on.
I know, it's a pain to go through everything.
Well, it's like not showing anything.
I mean, huh. Woo! Slowly loading.
I barely have any signal as well.
That's not surprising right here.
Well, that's the thing. I'm on T-Mobile, which is why my stream cut several times.
So I've actually tried Sprint, AT&T, and T-Mobile down here, and my best reception so far has been with a T-Mobile data-only hotspot.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm having another taco.
What?
Have another taco.
Have another what?
Have another taco. That was the name I had before Taco Trump.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay.
I am one of the Clippies.
Oh, Clippy.
And that was my last video, was Saturday. Because I live down here.
Yeah.
And, the Mirabella got gassed on Sunday. The Mirabella is across the street from OHSU.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean, the wind was just going straight down. Guys? The wind was just going straight down Moody, you know.
But they put out so much I'm not surprised. But
yeah.
I thought I had managed to gas myself a second time, just failing to wash stuff properly. No, it was these assholes.
That is possible too, though. I've learned that.
Oh, well, the thing is, somebody gave me instructions for how to wash.
The first time I dealt with gas down here, I didn't think about it that much. Took my clothes off, went to put the same clothes on the next day without thinking about it, and learned that lesson. Learn that lesson quick.
Nathan, here's something what you need a long time ago.
83 Spurs versus the Lakers. Rare full game. Rare NBA footage. So you should leave a comment on the guy's video. So this guy, Rare NBA Footage, put up that video.
Yeah.
You should ask him if he has any footage from that 83 game. You should just leave a comment on this video and ask him, and maybe he'll have it and be able to put it up or something.
Yeah. That was old Brent Cheeseburger.
Well, that's a smart idea.
Especially for a guy who fatigues because chemo. Yeah, my videos, I am the best, worst videographer in Portland.
Best, worst?
Yes. People are like, hold the phone still! I'm a blind guy who can't even see my screen while I'm filming.
I don't know.
Luckily, the content's really good, so.
Oh, it's a bunch of MAGA assholes. Oh, you look so gross! I am a legally blind, insulin dependent. Diabetic guy with stage 4 melanoma on chemotherapy. How do you expect me to look?
That's the easy place to go, though, you know?
Oh yeah. I used to leave all that shit, all of it. In fact, I would pin the most cruel and sadistic.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody said, I think it was the dangerous ones said, if you leave that stuff around, it's bait for somebody to say something that will get them mad.
Yeah.
So I started deleting it. Now I don't get very many comments.
Nathan, this is like how they change their you see how it's,
3 times the Lakers and Celtics have gone to a dramatic.
I mean that graph.
The intro graphic.
Yeah, I like the other one better. Nathan.
Yeah.
I like the other intro better than that one, y'all. To me, the other one they used earlier was like more exciting, y'all.
It's only been recently that
How many different variations do you think they've gone through over the years?
Oh, you're quite a few.
They can't all be winners, you know?
Yeah.
So what do you think? Do we keep the Blazers?
Keep the Blazers? Sure. Had the Blazers forever.
Well, the Blazers are like complaining that the Moda Center is not up to.
Oh,
That is
boo-hoo.
literally all I know about it.
Boo-hoo.
Well, apparently they want money spent to update the Moda Center.
Let them have the Coliseum again. You know, I have no interest in a sport that I can't afford tickets to. It's kind of my theory these days. If it's out of my reach, I don't care.
I'm just not terribly interested in sport I can't really follow.
Yeah, that's fair.
Basketball I can kind of follow, at least, which side has the ball. But I can't tell which player is which. Hockey's fun, though.
Hockey.
Nobody can follow that shit.
I was gonna say I can't usually tell what's going on. It's just a fight occasionally to keep you interested, you know.
Well, see, everybody says football is so great but it's really just an attempt to, kill the guy with the ball. But hockey is, more or less the same thing with a puck, except you're, basically trying to make the other team eat the puck while you're hitting him with your stick.
So I always thought baseball was more interesting on the radio than on TV. Like baseball can just be described well, I think. I imagine that would be a much easier game to follow if you're visually impaired.
Almost certain. And I know a bunch of blind baseball fans.
Golf, no one can see the golf ball whether you can see or not.
Yeah.
Although it's boring no matter what, so.
Bowling.
Hey?
No, mostly what I watch is like people racing to see who can. Guys!
People racing what?
Super Metroid.
Oh, you watch the classic Tetris World Championships?
I watched some of that. That's fun too.
Those guys are amazing, and they do that at least they used to back in the day at the Portland Gaming Expedition.
Still do.
I used to be a massive PlayStation 2 collector, but I sold off my collection a couple of years ago.
I have a few games for the PS2, but currently my PS2 isn't actually plugged into anything. And I kind of stopped collecting consoles at that point.
PS2 was kind of the last console where
It was the last offline console.
yeah, where you get a game and you had it and there were no updates, with a few exceptions.
Yep.
There were some
There were
poker games and a couple other ones that were online dependent, and when their servers went down, they were gone. But that was like 5 games out of a catalog of
Yeah.
thousands. I
And
can't.
that's why the PS2 is the last place I'm interested.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I don't own it, it's not mine.
Looks so cool.
These days, I'm good for about 1 video game a year. Something will come out, I'll play it for a month, and then I'm good till the next game comes out. Although I've been waiting for GTA 6 for like 3 years now, so
Coming, finally.
Yep. I will buy a PS5 the day the day GTA 6 comes out,
Nathan,
or maybe a PS6.
Nathan, Friday, for my work, I get paid $330.
$330 on Friday.
Yeah.
That'll be pretty good. Gonna take yourself out to dinner or anything?
I'm not sure, that's Nathan, that's like $600 if that's every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, twice that's a little bit over $600, right?
Yeah. It'd be $660.
That'd be about how much I get paid, because I have 2 pay periods, at work in the month, I
Okay.
get paid every 2 weeks,
Oh.
When Nathan, I think I'm still well under the limit, on how much I can make part. I'm only working part time.
$1,200 a month. Yeah, I don't know what the limit is, but probably $1,200 a month is safe. I don't know for
Totally
sure.
safe. The limit is something like $2,400 now, and it's more than that this year. But I don't know what it is.
Nathan, I only work like anywhere from like 4 to 5 hours, 3 days.
You're trying to stay under Social Security SGA.
Yeah. Is that
Let
well?
me check what it is.
Is that well under the limit if you only work like 6 hours every 3 days?
I can tell. Give me a minute, and I'll tell you exactly what the amount is to stay under per month.
It's a good thing to know. The Atari. My first video game system was an Atari 800 XL. My
I've got a
God.
600 that's been upgraded to an 800.
Oh,
It's small.
the 800 XL was supposed to be the computer that would never need upgrading.
Yeah,
you could
that didn't work.
you could go from 6 to 12 megs of RAM
Why
or
did you
something.
get that information on?
The thing is, you can it's probably been removed by the Trump administration because DEI. No, there it is.
The guy behind you was just taking photos of like all of you guys, and when I went to take my phone out, he took his
Non-blind.
camera away. And then
It
I
is
was walking away.
1690
So
per
I'm gonna
month.
do what he did.
1690.
1690. You stay under 1690, you're good.
So if I do
Anyway, I'm about
like
to
600, that's two pay periods, I'm still under the limit.
600 for each of 2 pay periods is 1,200. So that's well under.
Yeah.
Got him.
Oh,
Even if there's a third pay period,
I am not
that
on
will
the
be-
correct way.
the issue is.
Hold
that
on, the
if you
stream's
don't-
gonna go
if
down
your
again for a
monthly
second.
Income is more than 1,690. That's what gets. If you're if you've got 3 pay periods in a month, and sometimes happen, if you get paid every 2 weeks, that'll get. But otherwise, you're fine.
Yeah. So are the Are the paid periods?
Okay, I just went back onto my Wi-Fi, onto my hotspot. Let me know if you have any issues with the stream.
Trying to talk to Social Security seems to be almost impossible at times.
It can be
They're
difficult.
So slow.
Yeah.
I gotta watch your signal.
Yeah. Social Security can be difficult to deal with.
Nathan, I call Social Security Bolshevik Security.
Bolshevik Security?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are less than $20, by the way.
That's not too. I wonder if it would handle my weight.
You can get them that will handle up to 800 pounds.
I should be good then.
I don't know if I would trust that.
But they have.
300, so.
That's one of those, because that's a lot easier to carry than that. I could actually even dangle that from the back of my backpack or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for.
Wow, I didn't know that they had those that would hold that much weight.
I don't know if I trust it, but if it'll hold 300,
yeah,
I'm a little over that. But most of what causes me to be over that is in my legs. So.
Oh, do you have like edema?
Yeah.
Oh, that stuff's rough.
Legs are all like compression and yeah.
Yeah, I got my compression stockings. They were a game changer. I used to have horrible edema, and I got finally someone convinced me to.
Things that are like Velcroed over.
Yeah. Do those work pretty well for you?
Yeah. The issue with the nylon compression stockings is they cut off circulation at the top.
They can, yeah.
That's my problem. If I could avoid that, I would rather wear those, because I would rather have the thing that didn't take 10 minutes to put on every morning.
Yeah.
With the Velcro that does wear out. Although now Medicare has to pay for them. They didn't before. They were $400 each. So I only have one pair. Fuck ice!
Yeah, that's rough. Lost Sailor, PretendMedia.
Now they'll pay for 4 times a year.
Well, you can get a few up extra if you do it that way then.
Yeah.
4 times a year is doable.
And that's the thing, is if I've got 3 of them just ready to go, then I'm not so worried about the fact that, I might get tear gas.
Yeah, that's a real issue with medical devices and stuff like that if you only have one. Yeah, what's up, Richard?
This might tell a goofy question. I wonder how much, Donald Trump has cheated the government on his taxes,
Well, we know that
a lot.
last year he's managed to come up with something close to $1 billion.
Yeah, a lot of.
He's not qualified to get that kind of.
Nathan, you think he's been doing that for a long time? His business career,
His whole life.
His whole life has been financial crimes.
Yeah, he's committed fraud his entire life and screwed the U.S. government his entire life.
See, at this point, what I want to see is an investigation of just follow the money where it goes for all of the Republicans in Congress, some of the Democrats, and RICO the ever-living fuck out of them.
Yeah. Oh, please tell me I have 2 gloves in here.
Actually had one of my streams reclassified as age restricted because of my language.
I get that not infrequently. And it really sucks if it happens in the middle of a live stream because you don't get notified. You just start seeing your viewers dropping and dropping and dropping.
Because they won't
Yeah.
advertise you anymore.
Yeah, all of a sudden they won't, you have to be signed in and 18 plus to like get in the thing. So yeah. And they don't usually tell you you've been hit with 18 plus until like an hour after they do it.
The thing for me is I will upload a video, and after I've uploaded the video, it can take a day before I can even see it on anything but my phone, and it just hasn't processed.
Yeah.
So this is why I don't want to stream from my phone at all.
Yeah, it's one of the trade-offs.
I thought they fixed that shit, or was supposed to fix it, but I don't think they're going to.
Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's not. It just seems luck of the draw, you know.
There might also be the fact that I'm using an old YouTube app because revamped.
Oh, that could have something to do with it.
Maybe water. One left. What do you want it? All right. Thank you.
Oh, you're all good.
That's not bad. Which is the thing, because sparkling waters usually are, at best, is not bad, you know.
The peach ones are pretty good. You addressed something to me a couple of minutes ago, Lost Sailor, and it went away before I could see it. What were you saying? Sorry, I haven't really had a second to look at chat here tonight. I saw it and I tried to stop it, and then it scrolled past, and I can't find it up there again. But I know you said something. The arrest last night was super, super weird. Yellow Hat said apparently that they just didn't have cause. I'm assuming maybe she knew who it was that got arrested, but I had never seen the person before.
That guy?
No, the person that was arrested last night.
Oh, they're just someone in Block. They've been here often, but it's
Okay.
Block, so, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. That guy is so weird. I don't know what his deal is. That guy who's just going up and taking photos of everyone, and then I took a photo of him, and
that wasn't the same guy that just handed out water, was
yeah,
it? It was the same guy? Okay.
Which is why he was like, when he was like, would you like water? I'm like, no thank you, officer. I would not like a beverage.
He used my first name, he said, because he ran out just before me, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, Nathan. So I'm like, he knows who I am, but there's so many people that like,
yeah,
I probably should know, but don't.
No, it's weird. Like, why are you just taking close-up pictures of people, you know? Like, it's a weird thing to do.
I think he asked Richard about taking a picture, but I don't know. Yeah, that's...
Anyway, I'm gonna go home because I'm hungry, and I'm being bitchy because I'm hungry.
You said that already.
I know! And then people keep on talking, and now I'm angry.
Yeah, you're still here.
No, I know. I'm gonna do my laundry, I'm gonna eat food right the fuck now. Goodbye, chat! Have a wonderful, night. The two-tone puffy jacket? No, that's fine. That's fine. That one.
And she's off. Well, I'm happy Yellow Hat's happy with her emoji.
Nathan?
Yes.
I'm actually well under the limit. Nathan, the most hours I work, it's probably between between 4 to 5 hours, 3 days a week.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many hours, it's just the amount of money that you make, but it sounds like you're well under. Does your employer know what your limits are?
I think he does,
You should make sure that he knows, just so like they can stay on top of that for you, just in case. But I think you're pretty safe.
Nathan, last time I talked to Social Security, it's not so much about part-time. When you start doing full-time, 5 days a week, that's when they start making cutbacks.
Yeah.
It means you have to go 5 days, of like 40 hours, that's when they start making cutbacks. When you're doing, half days, it's no big deal.
Yeah, you should be good.
I mean, half days mean you're doing like 5 to 4. Those are what they call half days.
Yeah.
They're more concerned if you're doing 5 days, 8 hours, 5 days in a row. So like when you're doing full time, that's like what they call like 40 hours in the 5
yeah.
days.
No, you should be good.
Nathan, Nathan, is that how the magazines make their money, on trying to get quotes out here?
On trying to get quotes?
Well, like, is that why they're out here? Somebody said they're making money, or they're trying to get
views.
So like when we argue with them, are they trying to get some kind of money?
So a lot of them film like I'm filming, and they try and get like a whole bunch of views. Like if there's a fight or like people get really upset, like it just brings more people, and then they get more views on their videos and stuff. So they can make money that way.
So Nathan, do you make any money on your views?
A little bit I do, not a ton. Usually because the music down here, I don't get ad money, but people will give me donations and stuff for being down here.
Well, Nathan, somebody told me, the reason why the magazines are here, they're trying to get money off their views,
Yeah.
So the more a little bit of conversation they ever start up, they get more money on their the people that are viewing it.
Yeah, just the more action there is, the more anything exciting that people tune in and watch for. It's just more views, and then they get ad revenue off that.
So did they get like some money in their account or something?
Yeah.
Would they have like an account set up?
Yeah, so there's YouTube and TikTok and all these different places, and they all work different. But usually, like, depending on how many views you get, like, you'll get like a half a penny for every time someone watches an ad on your video or something, and then that all adds up, and they give you a check at the end of the month. And then people donate to them too, so then they get all that money. Most of them have like donation apps and stuff.
So like Tommy and the guy, Tinkerton, are they getting like some kind of money donated,
Yeah. Tommy gets a lot. He has a lot of fans that pay a lot of money to him, I think.
Nathan, have you ever heard of this blogger called Brandon Farley?
Brandon Farley? I don't think so. I'm not familiar with him.
I know one blogger was like was quite a lot of Antifa were mad. Were Andy No? You've heard of him, right?
Andy No?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Nathan, I thought you kind of knew who Andy No was.
I don't. That name's not familiar.
So do you remember some years back, they threw a bunch of stuff at him. They allegedly they said he said the Antifa threw cement milkshakes at him.
That vaguely sounds familiar.
Well, Nathan, I thought you would have probably heard stories of that. I was there not to when seeing all that, and allegedly they threw a whole bunch of cement milkshakes at him. And he claimed that they tried to assault him, and he's always said that Antifa tried to assault him and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But Nathan, I thought since you were a blogger, you had to know who Andy No is.
There's a lot of people I probably should know who they are, but I don't. I'm not good with names and people, and I don't know as much as I probably should. But
well, Nathan, the reason why I'm saying that is because like Andy No, he definitely got people stirred up. I definitely, and I don't know, he's like or hiding in Europe or somewhere hiding under the radar where people don't know where he is.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into him.
Nathan, have you only been a blogger for a year?
Only since October of last year. Yeah, I just 4 or 5 months is all I've been doing. I used to just do videos of me riding my bike, but then I came down here and just kept coming down.
Tell everybody a chat. Check it out. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, hold
I
on.
got a cheese stick. Let's go.
Cheese stick?
Nathan, well, one question. Can anybody be a blogger?
Yeah.
I thought you had to be a license,
Nope, you could do it if you wanted.
But Nathan, maybe I should get a blog called Laughing at Nazis.
Laughing at Nazis? That'd be pretty good.
Now, Nathan, that would be a pretty good blog. I could be, Richard Laughing at Nazis.
I guarantee you, if you started a blog called Laughing at Nazis, you would get a lot of people that would watch you. I guarantee you people would tune in to watch you. People already know who you are from down here and like who you are and would absolutely tune in to see anything you had to say.
I wonder, I'd be maybe almost as popular as old Tommy Dum Dum.
You could be.
I would be maybe the left version, do what Tommy Dum Dum is, Well, Tommy, he, I guess thinks he's the so-called leader. He's the so-called, leader of Patriot Corner.
Yeah. I think you could give him a run for your money. For his money. Yeah, people would totally tune in to see you, Richard. People would love that. You got a phone.
Nathan, now I know that's Brian Beach is the guy that goes by the name of Tinkerton, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Nathan, I heard he tried to strangle his sister.
Pinkerton tried to strangle his sister?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that. That's no good if that's true.
Somebody said Tommy was in prison, for a while.
I think Tommy did a stint in prison. I think he only got out maybe like a couple of years ago.
Nathan, I think Tommy's in his mid-30s.
Yeah, maybe late 30s.
He was working at Metro PCS phones.
Yeah, he lost that job because of what he was doing down here, I heard.
Because of all the negativity. Was that because of all the negativity he was creating,
I imagine. I mean, it's probably not good press for anywhere you work if you have someone like Tommy working there.
They didn't. All the people at work know I come down, and it's no big deal to my boss.
It's no big deal that the people that work there come down here?
Yeah.
It's because you're on the good side.
What's that?
It's because you're on the good side.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it's the main reason is because like I'm not working, I'm working for a company, but I'm not working for a big time commercial company.
yeah.
And so other commercial companies got fired.
Well, and there's a difference between coming down and protesting or counter-protesting and doing what Tommy does online and, going after people, yelling at them, demeaning them, threatening them, like that kind of stuff. That's way more where the issue is than him just being down here as a counter-protester, It's more about him just being a complete dick.
Trying to start conversations with people.
Yeah, trying to start confrontations
And most of the maggots down here are trying to start confrontations with people they disagree with. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not so much about disagreeing; it's the way they try to instigate stuff, not having a discussion. A simple discussion about it.
Yeah.
They're trying to provoke a confrontation.
Yeah, and that comes back to trying to get views and make money, filming themselves doing it.
In the broader light, that makes them look pretty stupid,
I think so. I would definitely watch a Richard vlog, that's for sure. I don't think he has any idea how well he would actually do if he decided to do that one day. There's good money in stupid. Unfortunately, that's true, Tim. Everyone loves Richard. Richard could be a thousandaire by now. I mean, that's the thing. He has an iPhone, like, a $20 tripod, and he could set something up if he wanted to. Hell, I'd give him a tripod. Hey, Back10. Richard was having a hard time earlier tonight when Yellow Hat came up. He was like cursing at her under his breath. Like, it's like, go away. Go away. Shut up. She was taking his spotlight away. Who's that bog?
Like live podcasting?
Yeah. Yep. Every night from 7 to 10, except for Monday, I'm down here and I live stream this, so.
Get a taste of the pulse. Get a pulse on the whole thing.
Yeah. A lot of people that come down here pop in and, you know, see what's going on down here before they show up. And,
Yeah, actually, this is my first time here. I thought there would be a lot more going on, but no.
at weeknights, it's often like this.
Oh, yeah.
On the weekends, it gets a lot busier. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. When the weather warms up, I imagine there'll be a lot more people down here. But
Makes sense.
Portland in the winter, you know, it's a hard sell to get people out after dark.
I mean, I hate wearing all this fucking gear when I'm riding a bike.
Yeah.
I don't like riding a bike with fucking this shit. I have gloves on. I'm taking my gloves off to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, once the wind picks up on the bike, like,
Oh God, yeah.
it's too much.
I'm glad that there's nothing bad going on right now. That's good.
Yeah, it's been pretty chill down here recently.
Thank God it's not like Minnesota.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I think it was like Minnesota. That building would probably be on fire.
I don't know how they do it there. I think they're just built differently in that part of the country, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, there are other like sub-zero fucking temperatures. Like, what the fuck?
Negative 15 and wind, you know? I couldn't imagine.
Oh God, that takes some balls right there.
Yeah, it hits 39 in Portland, and I'm like, I can't go out.
I know. Anything below 40, we're like,
Yeah.
Nah.
Over and over. Oh, so we found it.
Oh. Oxalotl showed up.
Oh, so you're doing live.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Are they going straight to your cloud?
Onto YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yep. So PretendMedia on YouTube. Yeah, 6 nights a week you can pop in and see what's going on down here.
Imagine if I want to watch you live, I could do it right now on my phone, right?
Yeah. Yeah, just go into YouTube and type in PretendMedia.
That's what you're called, PretendMedia?
Uh-huh. Check my email later, Rose Petal. I will. It'll probably be when I get home tonight.
I don't have an account on YouTube. Do I need an account?
No, just search PretendMedia on there.
So I don't even know how to use YouTube. I don't even know.
There should be like a little magnifying.
I don't have an account, so go to YouTube and it wants me to sign in.
Oh.
I don't want to sign in. I go, I just go to YouTube. I don't have a sign in.
I just,
I'll figure it out.
yeah. I caught your comment about the email, Lost Sailor. I'll check it as soon as I get home. trying to go through and see. Is there any more information about Travis? So it looks like he was picked up by the marshals and he's in Multnomah County Jail. How does that work? Like, does he have to wait for a couple of days to get a bail hearing before he gets out, or can he just like bail right out? Or
You're asking me?
no, I'm asking them. It's kind of weird when you just get used to talking into a camera like this. Like, I don't even think twice about it now. Oh, awesome, Lost Sailor. Yeah, I'll read your email and let Richard know when I see him tomorrow. He'll probably be super excited. No bail's been set. That is a scary charge. Threatening the president and, you know, and this political climate is that's a super scary thing. I don't know what the children thing is about. I'm gonna have to actually read in and see what the case is. I just meant scary as in like repercussions from Trump, like aggressively going after him. The children thing is disturbing in a completely different way. Wasn't the charge? One of the charges was threatening the mom and her child, and then the other one was threats against the president of the United States. I'm gonna have to go home and do some more research on what all's come out about this, because I don't know. I just read like the first paragraph of the Oregonian article, and the rest was behind a paywall, so I don't know the actual details of what all he did yet. I think we've all seen that he can definitely take things too far online. I can't say I'm like absolutely shocked by any of it, but yeah, you shouldn't go after children for sure. Children down here in at the protest have always made me really uncomfortable as well. I've seen it from both sides. Especially like I've seen on busy nights in the past counter protesters bringing their children down, like dressed in like military fatigues and stuff, like with American flags, and that always really disturbed me. I don't have a problem with taking children to protests in general or like political events, but I don't think this protest specifically it would be a very good choice, you know. If you want to go to a political rally downtown or at the waterfront, you know, something like that, like I think that's perfectly fine, but somewhere where there's a bunch of tension and counter protesters and where ICE agents could potentially gas or shoot pepper balls, like, I mean, I'm not one to tell anyone how to parent, but that probably wouldn't be my first choice if I had a child. So Yellow Hat did say the person that got arrested last night was a regular Black Bloc protester down here, and they did know who she was. That makes me feel way better. And apparently she didn't get arrested. They didn't actually have any fucking probable cause, so they just let her go. Which maybe explains why the arrest was so gentle. The whole thing just struck me as very, very unusual, though. Yeah, ICE just doesn't typically, like, politely arrest people down here. Every arrest I've seen, ICE agents usually tackle you to the ground and drag you back. They don't say, you know, excuse me, ma'am, please put your hands behind your back. But ICE has just been doing things differently. Maybe they're just trying to play things really safe after this this last order with them. And since it was, you know, a really slow night and a low risk thing, they just decided to go after it differently last night. It just definitely seemed off at the time, though. and I thought they were coming for me, because she was standing right behind me, and when they flashed her with the flashlight, it went into my eyes. And they'll do that before they arrest someone sometimes, is they'll flash you with the light like that. And then when the guy said you're under arrest, he was like 6 inches from me, right to my left, and I thought he was talking to me, but he was going for the person behind me, so I'm happy for that. I will get that fixed tonight, Meow Meow. I think I have to go in and manually let you into the Pretenders and stuff. When I get home tonight, I'll make sure you get into where you're supposed to be. I have to do it for a couple of people. You too, Mindy. Is Bree still in chat? Stream Rizzler, check the invite link in the description of this stream. That should be a good invite. Discord has this stupid thing where links expire in 30 days by default or something. So if I don't grab the link right, sometimes they end up expiring. If you can't get a good link or the link in the description's bad right now, just email me at pretendmedia@protonmail.com or info@pretendmedia.live, and I can make up a Discord link on the spot and email it back to you. Bree, can you make some quick notes on who's trying to get into Discord to make sure we can get everyone in we need to if they're stuck on like the welcome page? Because I think once you go through everything and get into the welcome page, there's still maybe stuff we have to do after that. I'm not sure. What's going on here? It's like we have a person with a one wheel cleaning up the memorial or picking things up from it. That's just basically a full-on homeless camp over there now. I don't really feel comfortable even going over there. Hey, Bree. Shark is back. Da-da. Bree just convinced me to get rid of the shark emoji. I didn't want to, but she's like, shark's gone, shark's never coming back. And now here's shark and we have no shark emoji. I like the shark emoji too. It was one of my favorite ones. But we hadn't seen shark in some time. It's really due. Every time I've gone over there, it's just seemed like there's always been at least one or two people sleeping on the benches or on the ground. If I try and like film the memorial, oftentimes there's people laying down sleeping next to it. The traveling protesters? Okay. BC Preacher interviewed them the other night. They travel from protest to protest and they're sick and plan to go to MC and DC next. Oh, I don't have a problem with people being houseless. I just, I guess more of the issue is I just didn't feel comfortable going over there and going into someone's personal space, you know? Oh my God, Kevin Dahlgren. I haven't heard that name in a while. Oh, that guy was so gross. Trying to keep up. Hey, Naomi. Yeah, Valley Ray has a whole thing where he makes barbecue chicken and drives around or rides his e-bike around Northeast Portland, giving it away to the homeless community. I have mixed feelings about that. I mean, he is helping people and giving them food, so at least there's some good that's coming out of it. But yeah, it's just also kind of just feels yucky. Yucky going around and filming homeless people for views. Oh, how do you say your name? Kiba Akui? Thank you for the $20. You have to let me know if I pronounce that correctly. Kiba Akui said you dropped this and left me 20 bucks. Thank you so much. I bet I pronounced that so wrong. Yeah, Operation Inflation setup. Good night, meow meow. So for the people that are in Discord that are stuck in public and not pretenders, that when I set up Discord, there was this whole system set up to verify people's YouTube identities and this and that, and pretenders was kind of an invite only thing for the core group. It's mainly for members, but membership doesn't guarantee that you get into the pretenders level on Discord. Patreon membership does, but if you've like been in the group for a while and you're verified, it's kind of an invite only thing. But when it was all set up, I never figured out how to figure out who was who. So if your name's different on Discord than it is on YouTube, I don't know sometimes, and I don't know who's who. So we've got this giant backlog of people that I need to let into the pretenders that I haven't figured out how to verify yet. So we're working on that. And hopefully I'll have a solution this next week, and I'll be able to upgrade a bunch of people into the pretenders. Your name is Ted Theodore. Okay, I will try and remember that. I'm gonna have Bree take some notes, and we'll try and get stuff figured out through the next few days. It may be Monday is my next day off before I'm able to like put a bunch of time into it. You just had to say something, didn't you, Charlie? We haven't really had any trolls in here all night. So, were you guys saying that Boke clipped the stream earlier and put it on X? Yeah, last night chat went off the rails, Sprite. The end of last night, that was not good. Wait a second. Ooga Dogs, you know the guy who's a frog, and you know that he doesn't have a job? Because if you don't know that, then yes, you're a troll.
Oh, is that IRL too?
I don't know.
Okay. So I've been hoping to run in.
Night, Baguano. See ya, Bat Poop. Okay, it was booked. At some point, I'm going to have to do some research. There should be a way for me to go on X, even though I don't have an X account, and get things like that are just directly clipped from me, taken down. But it's such a pain in the ass if you don't, dealing with any of those websites or networks. If you don't have an account, like, you can't just call customer service or whatever. And it just hasn't been, like, worth my time to try and go after a lot of it. Why am I going? Well, I mainly just go after people that restream my content, specifically or especially if they restream my content without giving me proper credit and linking to my work, because they're stealing my work, and that's what I use for a living. So I mean, I don't want people taking my stuff, making money off of it. That's money that could have been going to me. I mean, that's stealing. So, I think I know what you're talking about, right? In between both of them, that is like a Mylar bag filled with water, it looks like. Right in between Blaze and Shark underneath that light. I was looking at it last night. It almost looks like if you pull apart like boxed wine or something and there's that like bladder in there. It looks like something like that was thrown up there with a silver Mylar reflective surface on the outside. Wine udders. Yeah. We got Skate Bear. What are you going on about, Lord Vader? Yahoo chat rooms. I get an AOL chat room reference from time to time, but Yahoo chats is that's a deep cut. Not a lot of people remember the Yahoo chat rooms. They're not in costume, Aaron. This is how they normally dress. Oh, we got a nice little influx of trolls the last few minutes. That's kind of fun. Give me something interesting to read. Hey, if you guys are just coming in, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're on a phone or a tablet, all you have to do is double click the screen. If you're on a computer or your television, just hit the thumbs up button. It's warmer in the inflatables, Ava. That's what I've heard, at least. It's warmer during the cold. It stays dry in there when it rains. This is the ICE facility in Portland, Oregon. Bring back Napster. SoulSeek's still around. Oh yeah, there's no looking at your skateboard when you're in the bear costume. I'm sure it makes the tricks all that much more impressive. That's why everyone loves Skate Bear. Is LimeWire still going strong? I'm not saying I get all my music from SoulSeek, but I've heard that you could do that still if you were so inclined. So, Sheila, on the weekends, we usually have DJ Darren down here. He plays really, really good music. Usually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can catch him on my stream from 7 to 10. If you're ever on then, tune in. He's always playing good music. It's a toss-up on the other weeknights, what kind of music we're going to have down here. Costumes are out almost every night though. Yeah. I don't stream on Mondays, but from now on Mondays, apparently Operation Inflation isn't going to be out here with the costumes. Any other night though, if anyone's in the Portland area and wants to come down, you can come down any evening and grab an inflatable costume for free and come out and protest. They have the costumes. They'll get you set up, get you fitted in one. You can put it on and stay for as short or as long as you want, and then give it back to them at the end. I haven't seen ice on the roof in since last weekend. Mondays, I take Mondays off. Typically there aren't very many people down here on Monday, but there's usually still one or two. The protest goes 24/7, 365, but some nights are slower than others. Mondays are usually a very, very slow night, but the protest is still going on. There's usually someone here. Pirate Bay is still going, Kate. Pirate Bay and Windows 7, though. That was a good combo. I thought about Linux. I bet Linux is having a moment because people just do not want to go to Windows 11. I thought about switching to Linux over Windows 11. I'm just hanging on to 10 as long as I can. "1960s private investigator music." Yeah, that's about right. Well, guys, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to get some basic medic training since I'm down here so much. I should probably sign up for one of those classes and carry a small kit with me. Yeah, maybe I'll look that up tonight. I think Rise Up PDX was doing some trainings that I heard about. And I'm in communication with them. Maybe I'll message one of them. Researching best gas mask. Yeah, I just went through that. What did I end up with? The oh, why is it not coming to my head? The Mira. So I ended up getting the Mira CM6M gas mask. If you're wondering about that one, I'm sure I'll have a review on it in the next month or two, next time they gas. It was a 2-week restraining order on the gas, and I think it's been a week, or a week and a half. But I think it's supposed to be extendable. So after the 2 weeks, they may extend it. I think it's hand warmer time. Oh, crap. I forgot to put my hand warmers back in here after I charged them. I think I have a pair of good old-fashioned air-activated hand warmers, though. Good old hot hands for the rest here. Awesome. Got honks on the ambulance. I can't believe I've already been out here 2 hours tonight. Here comes the bear. Frog's had his arm out for like the last hour. And there goes the bear. This is probably a good time to thank the Patreon members tonight. Thank you to my Patreon members who support me on an ongoing basis. We still have our recognized supporters, Michael, Ari, and Ann, and our regular tier supporters, Becca, Mala, Diane, Mindy, and Grateful Renee, and So Tired. Thank you guys for supporting me on Patreon. If anyone's interested in supporting me on Patreon, it is patreon.com/PretendMedia. It starts at $5 a month, which is less than 20 cents a day. And that's the only way to get guaranteed access into the Pretenders level on Discord. You also get updates from me when I'm not on stream about just what's going on with the channel, if I'm going to go on unscheduled, stuff like that. I will remind you guys, the stream is viewer supported because of the music and the nature of the stream. You can support me either through Patreon on an ongoing basis, or if you want to just give a one-time donation, I have my Cash App and Venmo that are both Pretend Media, all one word, as well as the supers that are turned on here. You can send me gifts, but the best way is really through either Patreon, Cash App, or Venmo, because they don't take the massive fees that YouTube does. Thank you for the bronze medal, Mayflower Kid. $0.16 a day, Mala says. You joined Urban Patrol? Did you join, oh my god, my mind just completely stopped. Did you, join Patreon? If so, congratulations. Oh, yeah, if anyone joins Patreon, send me a message and let me know what name you want to be thanked under. If I don't get it, I usually message people. If I don't hear back, I just use their first name, but I'm happy to use whatever name anyone wants. I'm not sure what's up with Frog's arm. I'm wondering if he just doesn't have his arm in that sleeve, so it's just naturally popped out like that. I don't imagine he's just been holding it out for the last hour. Wait, you missed all that, Bree? I'm just bad at it. I must be. Oh man, I am starting to get cold out here. It's the first night in a while I felt underdressed down here. I have a stocking cap. stand back up and get the blood moving, maybe. Man, I am cold all of a sudden. I want to be under 3 blankets. I'm jealous. Night, Homestead. Oh, we got music again. Alright. God damn it. Yes, we have the most awesomest mods in all the land. Really, it's the chat that makes this channel and the mods that make this chat. So, this channel is what it is because of our awesome mods, for sure. Frog's just being very zen tonight, I think. I think the frog's doing all right. Frog's moving, I can see. How's it going?
Good, how about you?
Good. Oh, I want a Harbor Freight hat like that. I saw them in there the other day. I'm like,
Yeah, I was
I
like,
need to
I
grab
gotta
one.
get me one
They
of
look
them.
like good hats.
It seems to be decent so far, but yeah. And do you like my shirts? Double black diamond, I'm difficult, get it? Like I'm a ski. I don't ski anymore, and I never did ski a black diamond,
But you're still difficult, so.
I am still difficult. Especially for these motherfuckers. That's why they arrested me for littering.
That's bullshit.
Well, it's funny because they could have thrown like a bigger book at me and it might have even have stuck, but they decided to go with littering. So like I can't do their job for them.
Right, you know.
If they don't know what charge to push me on me, like if that's all they can come up with, like really, like oh my god, no, I can't do their job for them. I could have told them what to charge me with. They could have stuck, and they didn't. They missed a golden opportunity.
So, I mean, if littering had stuck, wouldn't that still just be a ticket? Is there like an actual higher crime for littering than...
Well, here's the thing. I refuse to pay a fine for littering. Because if you pay a fine on a citation for littering, that means you're admitting guilt. And I am not going to admit guilt. Because they infringed upon my First Amendment right to peacefully assemble and protest and to use my free speech. And so I'm going to file another federal tort claim against them. And that's what's going to happen. I ain't paying them 1 red cent. And if I'm ordered to pay them 1 red cent, I will find a way to work under the table. And I'm not paying them. I will not pay them for littering. I will not do it.
That's a ridiculous charge anyway. I mean,
know. I'm going to be the next Arlo Guthrie. Alice's Restaurant. You know, do you know that reference?
I don't know that reference.
okay.
I know that was a song, but that's...
So it was a song written about a real life incident in which he got in trouble. He was not allowed to join the army during Vietnam when they needed people. He could not join an army to go and fight and kill in Vietnam because he was a litter bug. Because he got in trouble, there was like his name was on an envelope at the bottom of a pile of litter somewhere in the woods somewhere.
Yeah.
Like a roadside trash dump. And so he couldn't serve in the United States Army during the Vietnam War because he was a litter bug, which is ironic when they couldn't get enough people to serve and they were drafting people and they wouldn't let him serve because he had littered. And now they could have had so much bigger charge on me, and I could have told them even how to do it. I could have spelled out everything for them, how to prove what outlandish claim they would have been able to make, and it would have been somewhat believable know, but they're not smart enough.
I
Or
was-
they think they're smarter, and that's the problem. They're narcissistic. Well, their leadership is narcissistic and malignant narcissistic, in fact. So they think they're smarter than everyone else. So they actually told me that Trisha Laughlin is going to throw the littering book at me. Yeah, they said because of her new rules regarding the Department of Homeland Security and their properties and crimes on their properties, that I will not be given a court date if I don't pay the fine. Rather than that, they told me that they will come up to my house because they know my address and they confirmed it.
Gonna beat down your door with a warrant
No,
for a
so-
littering charge?
Or knock on the door and hope I open it for a littering charge. And then they said they are going to take me somewhere. They didn't say where. I'm assuming here or Central Precinct, maybe, for littering.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. But there has to be a court date. There has to be. But they said there will not be. And I said, oh, you're right, because there is no habeas corpus anymore. And they didn't argue with me. They were just like silent when I said that. Like almost like affirming. It's crazy. They're throwing the littering book at me and they think Trisha Laughlin is going to make an example of me and my littering.
That will be interesting if they try and play it that way.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you.
I mean,
when the time comes that my fine is due and I have not paid it, I'm not going to be at home. I'm not going to make it easy for them.
I wouldn't.
And I won't have my phone with me wherever I go and however I get there. And my cigarette went out, so anyway.
It was good talking with you. Tommy Boy's crying on his live. What's going on with Tommy Boy? Oh. Frog's moving around a little bit. He kind of adjusts himself every few minutes. He's moving in there a little. Yeah, it's definitely a peaceful protest night, even flow. It's people standing around peacefully exercising their right to protest.
The greatest talent competition ever is back.
Star Search is back.
Panel of judges.
But the most important judge is you.
You vote in real time using your remote control.
So join us for this live 5-week event. The world's greatest talent on the biggest stage.
All leading to one live finale. Who's far went wrong? You help decide.
There's not a no trespassing sign. I'll just do one more call out and then I'll leave it till the end of the night. But this stream is pretty much exclusively funded by the viewers. I don't have tons of expenses, but it does cost me a little to do this stream, and I put a lot of time and energy into this. It's pretty much, you know, what I spend most of my day on these days. And I do need help in order to keep this stream running. So far we've only had one donation tonight of $20, which will cover my expenses, but if anyone's willing and able to support the stream, I do appreciate it. The best ways are through Cash App and Venmo, or becoming a Patreon member. I think we did have one person say they were becoming a Patreon member tonight, but I do depend on you guys for your support to keep this stream running. Good night, Mindy. Ethan, thank you for the $5. Ethan says, thank you so much for being out there so often. Thank you for tuning in, Ethan. Thank you for your support. Oh, one other thing, I am in need of Sudacon. I ran all the way with the last couple of weekends all the way down to one Sudacon wipe. I got one more from Jordy, but he says he wants to hold on to the Operation Inflation ones for people that actually need it at the time, which is understandable. They haven't been available on Amazon a lot. They're commonly sold out. Both the 6-packs and the 12-packs are in stock right now on Amazon. So I went ahead and put both of those on my wish list. I think I want to say it's like 15 for a 6-pack or 25 for a 12-pack, but we really need more Sudicon wipes for me, and honestly, I've given out more Sudicon wipes than I've used to other people, other protesters that have been gassed and maced down here. Well, oh, I tried to time it just right, but I didn't get it. Hey, how's it going?
What you're doing.
What?
Thanks for doing what you're doing.
Hey, thank you.
Makes me feel safer.
God, awesome.
I can't see shit, so I'm glad someone can see shit.
Yeah, well, it's good to have a camera down here, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you for being out here. It's always really nice when we have a group of inflatables out. That's always super fun. What is Blaze doing over there?
Yeah, I cannot skateboard on this thing.
No, with no peripheral vision,
Yeah,
like
seriously.
that's crazy.
Yeah, he's got like his face out a little, so it's a little better, but still, it's impressive. This is like the most boring 5 hours I've had here.
It's been a slow night tonight.
Which is fine.
Better than last night. For probably about half an hour last night, I was the only one here.
Oh yeah.
Which makes it kind of hard to film, but
Yeah. Oh my god.
yeah, that was just Blaze was here, but Blaze is the dinosaur, but he went home early.
Yeah.
And then a couple of people showed up right before I was leaving, but there was like half an hour there where it was just me.
There you go.
We just did a close-up of the gate.
Yeah, you're like, we're here in case they do stuff. Here's the plates, they come out, whatever.
But then they did try and arrest a lady right before I left, so I was like,
yeah?
well, I'm glad I hung out. Yeah, they were actually fairly decent to her. Like, they came up and cuffed her, but apparently they took her back, didn't actually have any evidence, and ended up letting her go. But
Were police or these people?
them. So it was like 10 o'clock, and there was a woman on black block. I didn't see her do anything wrong. I don't know what they did, but they came out doing their normal thing at 10, and they marched out, and she was behind me. They grabbed her, cuffed her, and hauled her in. And I'm like, well, I'm glad I didn't leave early. And, you know, they, you know, they weren't complete dicks for once, but still better to have a camera on them when they do that, you know.
Seriously. I wonder, like, yeah, they're gonna like take you and then hold you and then let go. Intimidate.
Yeah.
Because the thing is like, you know, I'm sitting on their little retaining wall and stuff, but it's like it's trespassing and then peaceful resistance, or like explicitly what that judge was like.
Yeah.
You can't attack people. There's nothing wrong about that. You gotta give them warnings. You gotta this, that, and then they have to be actively resisting for you to do all your stuff.
They will give you an extra charge for being in a suit now.
Yeah.
Lacey in the pink frog suit.
Yeah.
When she got arrested last time, they gave her an additional charge for covering her face because she was in costume. Which is just absolute bullshit.
Yeah,
but
it's funny because they're the ones who are covering their face.
Right?
You know?
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, those yours is kind of tinted, but most of them, like, you can see you're not hiding your face.
No,
like,
yeah, and as soon as I come out of this, like, I'm not,
yeah,
I'm not covered. And even if I am, so what? If you can cover, I can cover.
Yeah.
If California can't force them to unmask, why can you be forced to unmask? like look like you're gonna eat shit when you get going fast.
I know. That's why I pulled out. I was like, wait, because I can't see my feet. I'm used to not being able to see my feet in the uniform, but this is like way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to brave when you're close face, right?
Alright, so they can do tonight.
We'll see you guys around.
Yeah, awesome.
No, I won't be here till Sunday.
Oh, that's
I'm on call the next couple of days.
and then for the break, we'll actually be gone.
Don't worry, this is the unicorn. I'm not cheating on
Yeah, I did disguise today because I didn't want to get
There you go. Yeah. Hey, look, that wasn't yours. That was from someone else.
That was Richard's earlier, I think.
It's not open, so perhaps. Yeah.
Anyway, alright, I'll get out of here.
Good night, y'all. Be safe.
Night Bear, night Uni.
What was Dino's name?
Blaze.
Blaze.
Yeah.
And your?
I'm Nathan.
Hey, I'm
Or
Derek.
Pretend.
There you
Either.
go.
That was good energy down here tonight. I enjoyed tonight, I think.
Yeah, chill enough people.
Yeah.
Stuff,
No ICE drama, no counter protesters, but
Yeah,
also
yeah,
not like
seriously.
completely dead. Like, I'll take nights like this on the weeknight. I like that guy's e-bike.
Yeah, seriously. So chill. Yeah, bro. Nice to meet you.
Hey, yeah, you too. Thank you for being out here.
Of course. I'll be back Sunday.
Okay, I'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah. I only take phone calls for my call, but it's just like I can't answer calls for kids in a box suit, you know?
So it was funny, you had your one arm in, so the one arm was
Yeah,
sticking
yeah.
out. People on the stream were like, how long is he gonna hold his arm up like that?
I just like pushed it together. I
Yeah,
had it out. I was reading a book inside.
I figured,
I
but
just was finishing my ebook.
it just looked like you had one arm up for like 45 minutes straight.
Yeah, I just stuffed it so that it wouldn't deflate like this. Yeah. Like
Oh yeah, yeah.
had it all stuffed and it
It
was just like
just
out.
pops out.
My arm was I was just reading my ebook. I've only got a couple more days of it borrowed, so
Ah.
shit, yeah.
What are you reading?
It's Dungeon Crawler Carl, is what it's called. Like Eric Cinnamon or something.
I feel like I've heard of that.
It's pretty good. It's like a end of the world, like Hunger Games kind of mixy. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
No, it's a fun one. It's a fun one. I like it. Yeah. See you around, bro.
Hey, have a good night.
You too, man.
It can be, Gazelle, especially on nights like tonight. Just chill, peaceful nights. It's good to have nights like this in between the, the high stress, high drama weekend stuff. Oh shit. Oh, they just super aggressively yelled to clear the driveway. That's interesting. Texas plate?
Gift. I hope you didn't break the pen.
Oh, your boyfriend's doing just fine. Isn't Helen best your plans are just spent for the long haul? Husband says I love you like a... It's easiest if you just do it in one.
It's not just a part five.
Get rid of me and see if you can be a little bad.
Not the Cougar Dark Green Deluxe.
And power.
She woke me up with a bang, looking over cross-eyed. Had a big hunch like the world was a big lie. When I got up, all the blood to my head. I got so busy, fell back into my bed. I went over to the wayside, looking for the house. But I found what I found, all I saw was a man who had a hat that had a car. He's been there for years, so it's all about it. Where you got to tell me? Where you got to show me what I could not find? Where you got to tell me? Where you got to show me what I could not? You see, this money woke me up, but I couldn't look at me. I didn't know remember she put a spell on me. Said I had to go round to where the kids me to see. There ain't no man to present my feelings. So I headed again to the big wheel. Was waiting for my boyfriend. We don't want to home to my blind side. I found her with a lime and a kind of. He said, Mister, what you been so long? What you been sitting, tell me just where I'm going. He pointed to the car, so I know to the line. Said, this is all what I need to get by. Where you got to tell me? Where you got to show me what I could not find? Where you got to tell me? Where you got to show me what I could not find? Hey, Mr. Man. excuse me. Have you got the time? Shrug his shoulders, said, get a spot. Coconut hit me on the head, Joseph for a thing. I got booked last night. I need another fix, dude.
I think we're gonna call it here in a minute. If you're new here tonight, I'm out here 6 days a week from 7 to 10 every night but Monday, and we cover this ICE protest every day. If you liked watching tonight, I'd love if you hit the subscribe button and came back and joined us tomorrow or later this week. Things get a lot more exciting on the weekends. During the weeknights, they're usually pretty chill and peaceful like this. We just hang out and talk amongst ourselves, see what's going on down here. You ought not leave, someone may come out the driveway. People just, they just did the shift change. That's probably all we're gonna see for the night, but I'm gonna hang out for another second. I don't think we're gonna see anyone else though. Usually if someone was left behind and another car is gonna come out, you'll still see a helmet light or two back there kind of wandering around. I don't see anyone back there. I think that was our music. Yeah, I think we're gonna pack it up. Well, did my stream just drop for a second? We'll say goodbye to everyone. We're heading back. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I will be out again at 7 o'clock tomorrow, like usual. We had a pretty good night tonight. Things were pretty chill. Let me go ahead, and I believe we only had 2 people donate tonight, but let me double check, or donate supers at least. Yeah, we had Kabakui donated $20, and then Ethan Johnson donated $5. Thank you both. When I get off, I will double check and see if I got any donations on Cash App or Venmo. If anyone did donate, thank you very much. It sounds like we probably got one new member on Patreon. I'll check that as soon as I get home as well. If you want to support me on Patreon, you can at patreon.com/PretendMedia. It starts at $5 a night, $5 a month, which is less than 20 cents a night. That's a really great way to support me. You can also donate via Cash App or Venmo for one-time donations. Both of them are just Pretend Media, all one word. Thank you to everyone that's been coming back night after night. Our channel's growing really, really quickly all of a sudden, which is great. There's been plenty of new faces, but also so many familiar faces, and I love hanging out with all you guys every night. It's been really, really fun, and I'm grateful to all you guys for that. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 o'clock. See you then. Bye.